What is going on? You sons of bitches. You like the background? We got the Xbox in the back. We got the lighting in the back. We got a camera stand. There's a trash can. I don't know if you can see it. Wait. Boom. Right there. Wait. How is this? Is hard? Is this hard? This is hard. I'm just... Okay. Oh, yeah. Right there. I just think that, you know, there's a lot of things going out there in the world, and we just need to talk about them. We need to get our sexy radio voices on, and we just need to talk about them. So what I want to talk about now is how the holidays are coming up. 2019 holidays. Things are getting crazy, you know? They're getting hyped. Hype is in the air. It's not love, it's not Christmas, it's hype. And if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that a lot of consoles like to come out. They like to. Yeah, they do. They enjoy it. They like to come out around the holidays because people will spend their money. Their money. This is just for change. So there is a article that came out, let's see, today. It says, PS5 release date news. Sony reveals big plans that's bad news for Xbox 2. It's by Dion Dasanyaki. I don't know. It's a cool name though. It sounds Irish. I think that's Irish. All right, so I don't want to read you the article verbatim because you're not a child, but we'll read some of it and talk about what I find to be kind of interesting. So PS5 release date news is today headlined by a major statement of intent from Sony, which will be bad news for the Xbox. Dose. The release date news began with Sony revealing major plans for the PlayStation 5 launch. That's... Okay, what? Is that the same sentence? It is the same sentence. Sort of. They added the word Microsoft in it, though. This year, plenty of PlayStation 5 news has emerged, and... Okay, not interesting as well. Okay, it's coming out at Christmas next year. It's what it says. In 2019, Sony has confirmed that the follow-up to the PlayStation 4 will be as expected, the PS5, and it'll come out as Christmas. They're talking about its backwards compatibility, the ray tracing graphics, and is capable of 8K visuals. So, for those of you who don't really understand what that means, the PlayStation 5, yes, it will be backwards compatible. The ray tracing thing, I don't really understand what people are talking about with this because I've heard different things. Ray tracing comes in many forms, all right? So the first form is what we know, which is how it deals with light, and it can deal with light in real time, so you see shadows as they are in the game, in the world. Naturally occurring shadows and lighting effects. Ray tracing can also be used for audio, and at first, PlayStation revealed that it was going to be doing ray tracing with the audio, and that was their big... That was a big... I don't want to say selling point, but they were really distinguishing that between the actual graphics. Now people have stopped talking about the audio, and they're only talking about the graphics again. I don't know if that they just forgot, or they're just trying to add hype to the article, or it's true. I have no idea. So let's continue on. Sony are rumored to be holding a big PlayStation meeting in February. I'm assuming that is going to be February of 2020 because February has already passed. I don't know if you guys know what a calendar is. I'll have a calendar on the screen so you guys can understand what that is. The calendar year, it's tricky. It's hard to understand. So if you guys have any questions about it, just leave it in the comments below. I'll happily answer it. The price, release date, launch lineup, look of the console and controller, as well as demos could all be revealing at this February 2020. Again, image of a calendar will be on the screen next to my head. And ahead of the PlayStation 5 reveal event, Sony has a massive statement. That's not interesting. Okay, so basically the next few lines of this article are talking about how big of a deal it's going to be to get PlayStation 4 owners into the PlayStation 5 market. So I think really what Sony is interested in is making their PlayStation 5 be like this big badass console that can play everything that PlayStation has ever had. So in combination with streaming, PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus, all these services, their own games, the 8K upscaling, this console, I bet you, is going to be... It's going to be like the PC of consoles. It's going to have all of the services. It's going to be able to handle things for the next, I would say, decade. It's going to be super powerful. I bet you they're going to take a bigger approach on the UI and the ecosystem of Sony, making it much more applicable to other devices, mobile, laptops, iPads, and tablets and shit like that. They really are talking, like, here's the sentence. It says, blah, 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 100 million units sold of the PlayStation 4. That's nothing to sneeze at. Transitioning plenty of PlayStation 4 players over to the PS5 at launch will surely give Sony a big advantage in their upcoming battle with the Xbox 2. Jim Ryan, whoever the fuck that is, I'm sure he's somebody important. As we move towards the next gen in 2020, probably our main task is to take that community and transition it to the PS5. And I don't think they're going to do this as quickly as they realize, because PlayStation 4 Pro is already a sick-ass console. It's loud, it's not perfect, but it's really powerful, and so is the Xbox One X, or whatever the hell it's called, and which I have right. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. Right there. Oh, fuck yeah. So that is already... Those are already powerful consoles, and if these exclusive games do what they do like every console generation, they come out for Xbox 360 and Xbox One X, or PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. There's that like middle transition, and if there's backwards compatibility, I don't think people are going to buy this right away. The only people that are going to buy it are going to be people like me, people in the gaming industry, people or gamers who love the gaming industry and tech and stuff like that. But the average Joe Schmo, it's going to take a long time. I don't think people are going to own a PlayStation 5 as quickly as some of the other consoles have. Like when a new console launches, generally, there's a huge step into graphics, into gameplay, and all sorts of things. Not that I don't think there's going to be obviously going to be innovation. That would be stupid to say there isn't. But the difference now is that when I play a game on the PC, which is 10 times more powerful than a PlayStation 4, yeah, I like the graphics, I like the high frame rate, but most of the time, I don't really care. I cared a lot when I first started getting into it. I was like, I gotta have the best. But then the more I get into it, like, graphics and shit are important, but the games are what is important. The gameplay it's what I love, the stories. And if I have a little bit shittier graphics, it's not the end of the world. So if you're already getting a great console out there like a PS4 Pro, and you mark it down to $200 compared to the PS5, PS4 Pro is looking pretty good. I think the consoles this generation aren't going to make big headway until they stop making games for the old systems, and people basically are forced to upgrade. They're talking about how developers are enjoying the PlayStation 5. Talked about a couple of games that may be coming out. Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Metal Gear Solid, Siphon Filter, Demon Souls, Castlevania, possibly a GTA 6. And then something cool, which is on this site that I couldn't get to load. Oh, it's fine. I'll put a link to this article if you guys want to read it. But there is a link at the base of the article talking about mock-ups for the potential look of the PlayStation 5. But everybody see it. It looks like that stupid V. And the other thing that was cool is on this site, and I'm not going to show it just for copyright reasons and stuff like that, but And I had it working before. It's not showing. It's not showing it anymore. There was a video on here. Maybe if I refresh the page or... anyway, there's a video on here that shows like leaked footage. Maybe I'm wrong, man.
Enemy at the train track. Kill confirmed. Enemy shield cell.
What did I just watched this really weird video on this site, and it just showed like the lighting of like the ability of the console, and it looked leaked. I swear to God, I just watched it. I don't know where the hell it is. I'm gonna refresh the page, see what's going on. Here we go. PS5 new footage shows capability of new console. It's like a... It basically, I think, is just showing real-time ray tracing or something like that. That's why I think maybe it could be the graphics that are going to get ray tracing as well, not just the audio. But this video, it's like super short, like a minute, and it's going through this tunnel kind of hallway that's destroyed. Kind of looks like a spaceship or a laboratory. Or a laboratory on a spaceship, and there's fires and blues and blue lights and shit. It's really pretty. It's not in high res for us because it's a leaked video, but it's playing on this website. So I'll put the link in the description. This is express.co.uk. So I guess that's pretty much it. Honestly, I think that these systems are going to be good. I think they're going to be expensive. I'm for the consoles this year, I'm more interested in the Sony in terms of how they're going to implement crossplay, implement ray tracing, the SSDs. That stuff's all cool, but I'm more interested in the titles that PlayStation's going to deliver, because they always deliver killer titles. I have no doubt that both these consoles are going to be great, and whichever one you own, you're going to be happy with. But with Xbox, I'm more interested in their xCloud service and the streaming, and I'm hoping that PlayStation will follow suit if Xbox starts to gain and take a little lead. Because I don't really think Xbox will take the lead. PlayStation's probably going to win again in the console wars, but I just think there's not... When the PlayStation 4 came out, I was so pumped. When the Xbox One came out, it was awesome. It felt like a really big jump. There's no games are going to be playable in 8K resolution. Like, that's just not going to happen. They're probably not going to hit 60 frames most of the time. I don't know. I don't want to get swept up in the marketing hype. I don't want to get swept up in the lies or the fabrications or the exaggerations. I don't want to get swept up in that. Like, we'll see what happens when it happens. But for the most part, I think we just need to keep a lid on it, keep paying attention, and then once they start releasing ads, then we can really judge it for what it is. And then people will start getting leaked kits. But these devs are talking it up, especially the PlayStation. So I guess we'll see in time to come. So anyways, please leave this video a like, subscribe, all that stupid shit. I really appreciate it. Tell me what I am doing wrong. Tell me that my jokes are stupid. Again, just in case you were confused, I will have a calendar right here, just in case you don't know what that is. February, PlayStation is going to be coming at you with a big press event. Let's see what they have to offer. It'll be exciting. My name is Skeptics. I'll see you in the next one.